Every woman over 50 feels it. The quiet signs of aging don't just appear overnight. Sluggishness, difficulty concentrating, joints that become stiff, skin that looks dull. After menopause, the chemicals in your body change. Estrogen drops, collagen production slows, and even your brain starts to need a different kind of fuel. But there's strong scientific evidence that you can nourish these systems back into balance. Start with foods and natural adaptogens most women have never even heard of. Over the years, I've witnessed how the aging process quietly reshapes every system in a woman's body. It's not just the skin we see in the mirror, but also our minds, our metabolism, and the delicate hormonal balance that we used to take for granted. We often search for creams, diets, or quick fixes, when what truly matters is how we nourish our bodies from the inside out. Aging isn't a singular event. It's a biological conversation between your brain, gut, muscles, skin, and hormones. A conversation you can influence through science-backed habits every day. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and share where you're watching from. I'm excited to see this message spread to women around the world and help me reach my first 20,000 subscribers so we can grow this community together. Let's take a deeper look at what truly drives aging and how to nourish those 5 systems so your body stays vibrant at every stage. First, brain vitality, the fuel for memory and focus. To begin, I want you to picture your brain as the silent conductor of every system in your body. It orchestrates your thoughts, your sleep, your hormones, even the subtle messages telling your skin how to renew itself each night. When estrogen starts to decline after menopause, that communication slows down. Neurons that were once firing strongly begin to lose their rhythm, and many women start to feel it. A fuzziness, brief pauses in thought, the sense that concentration requires more effort than it used to. These aren't signs of failure. They are biological transitions deserving of understanding and support rather than fear. To restore clarity, the brain requires consistent nourishment from healthy fats and amino acids. Simple foods like avocados and eggs offer profound benefits. Avocados provide omega-3 69 fatty acids that stabilize cell membranes and enhance nerve function, while eggs deliver choline and leucine, critical nutrients that maintain memory and support the brain's natural repair cycles. When eaten during your first meal after intermittent fasting, these foods balance blood sugar, lower cortisol, and promote stable mental energy throughout the day. Besides nutrition, movement, and oxygen play vital roles in preserving brain health. Just 10 minutes of brisk walking or gentle stretching increases blood flow to the brain, helping it clear waste and absorb nutrients more efficiently. Adequate hydration and restful sleep are also quiet allies in protecting neurons from oxidative stress. If your mornings often feel heavy or mentally sluggish, try pairing your breakfast with a short walk outside and a full glass of water before you have your coffee. These gentle habits activate dopamine and serotonin, the brain's anti-aging chemicals, and help reawaken the clarity that many women mistake for youth. When in truth, it's simply proper nourishment. This is where true anti-aging begins, not in creams or serums, but in how you nourish the organ that directs every other. Because when your mind feels clear, calm, and nourished, the rest of your body follows that signal of balance and vitality. 2. The gut-skin connection, your inner mirror. If the brain is the conductor, your gut is the stage where health performs its daily symphony. Every emotion, hormone, and nutrient ultimately passes through the complex network of microbes lining your digestive tract. What many women don't realize is that the gut and skin are deeply interconnected. One reflects the other. When your gut microbiome becomes imbalanced, it doesn't just affect digestion. It can also manifest as dryness, dullness, breakouts, or a lack of elasticity in your skin. Scientists now call this the gut-skin axis, and it explains why beauty that originates from within isn't just a phrase, it's physiology. As estrogen declines, serotonin levels often drop as well, which can disrupt the rhythm of the gut and slow down the body's natural detoxification cycles. To restore harmony, focus on what I call the 3 Ps: probiotics, prebiotics, and polyphenols. Probiotics like sauerkraut, kefir, or plain yogurt repopulate the gut with beneficial bacteria that help regulate mood and immunity. Prebiotic foods like raw nuts, seeds, and fiber-rich vegetables nourish those bacteria, keeping the ecosystem in balance. Polyphenols from olives, blueberries, and pomegranates help reduce inflammation that can prematurely age skin and joints. Consistency matters more than quantity. A few spoonfuls of fermented foods each day can make a noticeable difference in both your mood and your skin within weeks. Pair these foods with adequate hydration and avoid harsh cleanses that strip away the bacteria your body relies on. Aging gracefully isn't about perfection. It's about maintaining the communication between your gut and skin so both can do what they were designed to do: heal, renew, and protect you. When your digestion feels calm and your skin glows naturally, it's your body's quiet confirmation that inside and out are finally speaking the same language. And as that internal equilibrium is restored, the rest of your body begins to respond with the same quiet harmony, revealing a vitality that radiates from within. 3. The muscular system, the organ of longevity. For many women, the first sign of aging isn't in the mirror, but in how the body starts to feel. Climbing stairs becomes slower, the grip feels weaker, there's a little less steadiness. These silent shifts come from the gradual loss of muscle tissue, a process called sarcopenia, and it starts long before most women notice it. Muscle isn't just about strength, it's the body's largest endocrine organ, sending signals that regulate metabolism, balance glucose, and even mood. As muscle mass declines, inflammation increases and energy production gradually fades, creating a sense of heaviness that no cream can fix. To maintain vitality, protein must become a daily priority. Choose complete sources like fish, eggs, and lean meat. Or if you follow a plant-based diet, combine legumes with whole grains for the same amino acid profile. Each meal should offer a significant amount of protein to trigger muscle synthesis through a critical pathway called mTOR. Leucine found in eggs, lentils, and quinoa is particularly powerful in keeping this renewal switch turned on. But nutrition alone isn't enough. The body listens to movement more than words. Gentle weightlifting, yoga with controlled holds, or a simple daily walk all awaken dormant muscle fibers. This activation releases natural myokine messengers that reduce inflammation and support focus, bone density, and hormonal stability. Think of muscle as an envoy of youth. The more it moves, the more it reminds your body to keep it alive and responsive. Rebuilding muscle after 50 isn't about chasing youth. It's about reclaiming steadiness and independence. Every time you lift, stretch, or move with intention, you're reminding your body that strength is still part of your story. And that is one of the most powerful forms of anti-aging there is. Just 5 minutes of conscious movement can shift your chemistry, spark your circulation, and bring the quiet confidence that strength always provides. 4. Joints and skin hydration, lubricating from the inside. One of the most overlooked aspects of aging is dryness. The creakiness in the knees, the roughness of the hands, the fading of that delicate suppleness in the skin. These aren't isolated problems, but different expressions of the same process: a loss of hydration at the cellular level. As estrogen declines, collagen fibers lose their elasticity, and the natural oils that once coated your joints and skin become scarcer. What once felt smooth and fluid can start to feel tight and brittle. Restoring hydration requires more than drinking water. The key is rebuilding the lipid layer that locks moisture inside each cell. Oils like extra virgin olive oil, flaxseed oil, and MCT oil act as internal lubricants, nourishing cell membranes and supporting hormone transport. A tablespoon each day drizzled over vegetables or blended into smoothies can significantly improve both joint mobility and skin suppleness. Omega-3 fatty acids from salmon, sardines, or chia seeds complement these oils by reducing the inflammation that accelerates tissue dryness. Equally important is movement, which stimulates circulation and synovial fluid, the body's natural lubricant for joints. Gentle stretching after a warm shower or slow yoga in the morning allows oxygen and nutrients to reach connective tissues more efficiently. Pair this with consistent hydration through mineral-rich water, and your cells begin to hold moisture like a well-watered garden, instead of letting it slip away. As hydration is restored from within, your skin regains its luminosity and your joints reclaim their quiet strength. True radiance isn't simply visible on the surface. It's a sensation of smooth movement and a calm energy that comes when every part of your body is moving back into harmony. And over time, this inner balance becomes palpable to others in the ease of your movements, the softness of your skin, and the confidence that only true vitality can bring. Even the simplest act of nourishing your cells with healthy oils becomes a message to your body. Keep circulating. Keep renewing. Keep living. 5. Hormone balance. Nurturing your feminine energy. Every stage of a woman's life is written in her hormones. The silent rhythms that shape mood, sleep, energy, and even how her skin glows. When estrogen and progesterone start to wane, those rhythms become erratic. You might feel more easily fatigued, notice temperature fluctuations, or sense a quiet shift in emotional stability. These aren't random symptoms. They are your body's way of asking to be nourished, not fixed. Hormones don't simply disappear, they adapt, and how we nourish them determines whether we feel depleted or renewed. The foods that support this renewal aren't exotic or expensive. Sweet potatoes, for instance, provide complex carbohydrates that stabilize blood sugar and naturally encourage progesterone production. Dark chocolate rich in magnesium calms the nervous system and promotes relaxation before sleep. Flax seeds and dried apricots contain gentle phytoestrogens that help maintain elasticity in skin and tissues, giving the body a sense of hormonal calm. These foods don't replace your hormones. They remind your body how to function in harmony again. To make these shifts meaningful, pair them with small rituals that help you slow down an evening cup of tea, a deep breath before bed, or a quiet gratitude journal. Stress reduction is one of the most underestimated ways to protect hormonal balance, because cortisol, the stress hormone, competes with progesterone. The calmer you feel, the better your hormones can communicate. Before we continue, I'd love to hear from you which part of your wellness routine makes you feel the most balanced these days. Leave a comment below and let's learn from each other. Your experiences often help other women discover what truly works in real life. Because when hormones find their rhythm again, everything softens: your skin, your mood, even your relationship with time. It's where balance becomes beauty and nourishment becomes strength. And as your inner chemistry settles, you begin to notice something extraordinary: a newfound steadiness, a quiet confidence, and a sense of peace that is entirely your own. As your hormones start to harmonize again, the next layer of renewal begins supporting your body's inner rhythms with its own natural medicine cabinet. In this next section, we're going to explore 3 powerful adaptogen herbs, ashwagandha kava and rhodiola, that have been scientifically shown to soothe stress, improve sleep, and restore lasting energy from the inside out. 1. Ashwagandha, the cortisol balancer. There's a moment in every woman's life when stress feels heavier than it used to. Not because the world has changed, but because her chemistry has. After menopause, the natural buffer of progesterone that once soothed the nervous system begins to fade. What results is a body that's always on alert, even when the day is done, and a mind that struggles to unwind. This is where ashwagandha, an ancient adaptogen herb, becomes something more than a supplement. It becomes a form of gentle restoration. Modern research shows that ashwagandha contains compounds called withanolides that help regulate cortisol, the body's main stress hormone. When cortisol remains elevated, sleep suffers, fat storage increases, and the immune system weakens. By balancing the communication between the brain and adrenal glands, known as the HPA axis, ashwagandha teaches your body how to relax again without sedatives. You don't feel drugged, you feel grounded. Consistent use has been shown to improve sleep quality, stabilize mood, and even enhance thyroid and immune function. For women navigating hormonal transitions, this stability often feels like reclaiming a lost rhythm. A capsule taken in the evening or a small portion mixed into warm milk before bed can help calm the body's stress response without interfering with its natural hormone cycles. Many women describe the first few weeks of ashwagandha as a slow exhale, a feeling that the body is finally remembering how to rest. It can take 2 to 4 weeks to notice consistent results as adaptogens build balance through repetition, not intensity. Patience is key as each dose teaches your body to recover from stress more effectively over time. However, it's important to remember that ashwagandha may not be right for everyone. Women who are pregnant, breastfeeding, or taking thyroid or blood pressure medications should consult with their healthcare provider before use. And always start with a low dose to see how your body responds. It's not a quick fix, but a teacher reminding your body that calm isn't weakness, but balance restored. And as that calm returns, it sets the stage for the next step in renewal, the deep restorative sleep that kava can help you find. 2. Kava, the sleep restorer. There is a particular kind of exhaustion. Many women over 50 know all too well the kind of fatigue that doesn't end when the lights go out. You may close your eyes, but your mind continues to race through unfinished lists, late-night worries, and a body that refuses to settle. Kava, a traditional South Pacific root, has been used for centuries to calm that restless state, not by forcing sleep, but by gently inviting it back. The secret lies in compounds called kavalakones, which interact with GABA receptors in the brain, the same calming pathway that progesterone once occupied before menopause. As progesterone declines, these receptors become less active, leading to fragmented sleep and increased anxiety. Kava intervenes naturally, helping to restore the ability to slow down and shift into a state of deep restorative rest. Studies have shown that consistent kava use can shorten the time it takes to fall asleep and increase both REM and deep sleep phases, improving mental clarity and mood the next day. What's important is consistency and quality. A small cup of kava tea or a few drops of tincture before bed can help create a nightly ritual that signals safety and calm to the nervous system. Some women also apply kava oil to the soles of their feet before sleep, a simple grounding practice that helps the body ease into relaxation. Over time, these quiet moments retrain your brain to trust the night again. However, every herb comes with caution. Kava should never be combined with alcohol, sedatives, or medications that affect the liver, and is best used for short to medium periods under the guidance of a healthcare provider.